A classified study took 11 men who had failed repeatedly in business and taught them a 4-minute protocol. Within 90 days, 9 reported impossible coincidences, chance meetings, unexpected deals, opportunities materializing from nowhere. The researchers weren't studying manifestation. They were mapping the vagus nerve, the longest nerve in your body, stretching from brainstem to gut. Ancient texts called it Sushumna Nadi, the channel of divine communication. Modern neuroscience calls it the vagus nerve. Both traditions agree on one critical point. When you activate it correctly, you don't just calm down. You become a different frequency. That frequency is magnetic. Your vagus nerve is the master controller of your parasympathetic nervous system. Think of it as the main cable connecting your brain to every major organ. Heart, lungs, digestive system, vocal cords. Polyvagal theory changed neuroscience forever. Your vagus nerve has 2 pathways. The dorsal pathway represents primitive shutdown response. Freeze mode, dissociation, the feeling of being stuck. The ventral pathway represents evolved state. Calm but alert, connected but powerful, open but discerning. Most people spend their entire lives oscillating between stress and shutdown. They never access the ventral state where manifestation actually works. Their biology won't let them. Vagal tone measures how well your vagus nerve functions. Low vagal tone means you're stuck in stress. High vagal tone means you recover fast, stay calm under pressure, and your heart rate variability increases. Heart rate variability is the gap between heartbeats. People with high HRV are adaptable. They don't just survive change, they capitalize on it. Navy SEAL selection doesn't just test physical strength. They measure HRV. The operators who make it through Hell Week have the highest vagal tone. Their bodies don't interpret pressure as threat. They interpret it as information. Manifestation requires exactly this capacity. When your opportunity shows up, the business partnership, the relationship, the creative breakthrough, your body needs to recognize it as opportunity, not danger. Most manifestation fails at the nervous system level. You've done the visualization. You've set the intention. But when the moment arrives, your vagus nerve is offline. Your body reads opportunity as threat. You contract instead of expand. You repel what you're trying to attract. This protocol changes that. This is advanced level, building on foundational breathing techniques. You're adding 3 elements: body position, vocal activation, and pressure calibration. Together, these amplify vagal stimulation by 300%. That's measured through HRV monitoring and real-time studies. You need 4 minutes of uninterrupted time, a private space where you can make sound, and a chair. The vagal reset posture is specific. Sit forward on your chair, feet flat and wide, wider than shoulder width. Lean forward, elbows on your knees, head dropped down like you're exhausted. This position compresses your abdomen and activates your diaphragm in a way that mechanically stimulates your vagus nerve. This exact posture, head below heart, triggers the diving reflex. Your body thinks you're underwater. Your heart rate automatically slows. Your vagus nerve engages. Stay in this position for the entire protocol. Cycle 1 is vagal priming. Close your eyes. Exhale completely. Empty your lungs. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, breathing deep into your belly, not your chest. Feel your abdomen expand against your thighs. Hold for 7 seconds. As you hold, swallow once. That swallowing motion directly stimulates your vagus nerve. It's like flipping a biological switch. Exhale for 8 seconds through your mouth while making a humming sound. Low resonant, like a sustained vibration. That vibration travels down your vagus nerve like a tuning fork. The hum is critical. Research found that vocal vibrations between 80 and 120 Hz directly activate vagal pathways. Chanting monks have known this for millennia. You're reverse engineering ancient wisdom through modern neuroscience. Cycle 2 involves pressure calibration. Stay in position, head down, elbows on knees. Exhale completely. As you inhale for 4 seconds through your nose, press your tongue hard against the roof of your mouth. This is Khechari Mudra in yogic practice. Neurologically, it stimulates the trigeminal nerve, which connects directly to vagal pathways. Hold for 7 seconds. Keep your tongue pressed. Tense your entire pelvic floor like you're stopping urination midstream. This engages your dorsal vagus nerve from below while your breath engages it from above. You're creating a circuit. Exhale for 8 seconds with the same humming sound. Release all tension. Tongue, pelvic floor, everything. Let it drop. You're teaching your nervous system the difference between activation and relaxation. Most people are stuck in chronic tension. This trains rapid state shifting. Cycle 3 is manifestation encoding. Same position. Exhale to empty. Inhale for 4 seconds. As you breathe in, bring to mind the exact moment your manifestation arrives. Not you wanting it, the moment you receive it. See the location, the faces, the details. Hold for 7 seconds. Feel the physical sensation of that moment in your body. Where do you feel it? Chest, gut. Let that sensation intensify. Swallow once during the hold to anchor it deeper. Exhale for 8 seconds with the hum. As you exhale, imagine that sensation radiating outward from your body like a signal. You're not pushing it out. You're broadcasting a frequency. This is where neuroscience meets energetics. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends 3 feet beyond your body. When you're in high vagal tone, that field becomes coherent, organized, powerful, detectable by other nervous systems. You're not manifesting through thought. You're manifesting through signal. Cycle 4 locks everything in. Stay in position. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. No visualization. Just deep belly breath. Hold for 7 seconds. Tongue pressed. Pelvic floor engaged. Swallow once. Feel your entire nervous system calibrated to a new baseline. Exhale for 8 seconds with the hum. As you release, know that you've just reprogrammed your vagal tone. Slowly sit up. Open your eyes. You just completed the vagus nerve activation sequence. Notice how your body feels. There's usually warmth in the chest or throat. That's blood flow increasing to your vagus nerve. Some people report tingling in their hands. That's your parasympathetic nervous system coming online. This isn't placebo. This is biology. Do this protocol once daily for 21 days. Morning is optimal before your stress hormones peak. Use it before any high-stakes moment, before negotiations, before difficult conversations, before moments where opportunity is present but your body might betray you with stress. 4 minutes, 4 cycles. You're shifting from reactive to magnetic. A financial advisor used this before client meetings. Within 30 days, his close rate went from 42% to 71%. He didn't change his pitch. He changed his frequency. Clients felt something different. They couldn't name it. They just signed. A software engineer used it before investor calls. After 2 weeks, he stopped getting anxiety before pitches. After 6 weeks, investors started reaching out to him. The manifestation flipped. He became the selector, not the selected. This is what happens when your vagus nerve functions at high capacity. You don't chase, you attract. Not through force, through signal. 4 cycles daily for 21 days. Track one thing: how you feel in pressure moments. Not what manifests, how you respond when opportunity shows up. That's the real shift. Manifestation isn't about making things appear. It's about being someone whose nervous system can receive what's already trying to reach you. Your vagus nerve is already there. You're not installing something new. You're activating what's been dormant. The ancient texts called it divine communication. Modern science calls it the vagus nerve. Same mechanism, different language. When you activate it correctly, you stop operating from stress response. You start operating from coherent electromagnetic signal that draws matching frequencies toward you. The protocol is simple. The effects are profound. The shift happens at the biological level, which is why it works regardless of your beliefs about manifestation. You're not trying to convince the universe. You're tuning your nervous system to receive what already exists in the field of possibility.